as the marvelous Sunday continues. Next on Tales from Collector's Paradise, featuring Bigsteviepump. We're going to open all this stuff up. Tales from Collector's Paradise, hosted by yours truly, Bigsteviepump. All right, guys, Bigsteviepump here. Thank you for joining me today on Tales from Collector's Paradise on BSPN, the Bigsteviepump Network. And as you've seen in the beginning little teaser there, we've got a lot of Marvel figures to get into, guys. And I've been recording today on this easy Sunday morning. I did the Thanos video. You've probably seen that a couple of days ago. You know, I'm filming a few things today on this Sunday and going to release them this week. So sometimes I do that. Sometimes I record them and release them immediately. It just depends. But today I had a little bit of extra time, so I just went ahead and recorded some shows. So, guys, real quick, also, thank you for joining me again and continuing to like and comment and subscribe and, the thumbs up and the Instagram follows and the YouTube subscriptions. We're closing in on 200. The visits to the website, remember, BeACollectibles.com. I appreciate all that, guys. We're really growing this thing big, and I appreciate all your support. Hashtag Pump Squad and hashtag Just Keep Grinding. That's what we're doing here in 2021, folks. We're just keeping grinding, and we got a lot of Marvel figures to get into today, like this Iron Man, this silver Centurion Iron Man. We're going to get him open. Let's see, we got Crossbones here. It's like I got a clearance deal on this guy. I mean, a lot of these I got deals on. Same with that Iron Man. I got him half price. Rage here, and I actually picked up 2 Rages. I'm going to use him, he looks like a wrestler, so I'm kind of going to use him as a henchman type guy. As, 2 of them and make them, both of them be that, whatever. Wolverine here, went ahead and scored that. That started to hit. So I thought this was a pretty cool looking figure. Went ahead and grabbed that. So, Hand Ninja, pretty cool. I want to compare him to Red Ninja. The G.I. Joe Red Ninja. Hand Ninja versus Red Ninja. Now, this is missing the Build-A-Figure piece. Cousin Davey gave me this as a gift. It's all right. I wanted the Samuel Jackson figure, and I didn't really care as much about the Build-A-Figure. So I'm good with that. That's fine with that. Then we got Domino here. She comes with some pretty cool accessories, and you can see there, yeah, I got a pretty good price on her there. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Mystique. Another good priced figure that I scored. So, I mean, some of these I wouldn't have picked up unless it was just a good deal. Once again, another Storm that I got a good value on. We'll get that open. Black Widow that I got a good value on. The stand I hear is pretty cool. So I'm pretty stoked about getting that. And actually, I don't know that I showed the back of Storm. Pull Storm back up. Sorry, Storm. And maybe I did. I don't know. And then you got Thunderbird and another Storm here. So I'm actually going to open 2 Storms. We'll see. So I'm showing you all these in the package, and then I'm going to open them all up. And this last one here, once again, it's just got one of the pieces there. Louise, ex-con Louise. So, and he comes with the little briefcase there. So that's pretty cool. That's fine. Cousin Davey also give me that. So I'm going to get these open and we'll come back and go through them because there's a lot of them. I think there's 14 figures, guys, so we got a lot to do. So let's get going. All right, guys, and you see there's 14 Marvel figures, so we're going to try to start going through them here. And you got Louise here, ex-con Louise. And like I said, they got pretty decent articulation. Excuse me, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, the ankle turn and everything. And so like I said, there's Louise there. And I always like suited figures. And just to kind of give you an idea, we're just going to randomly pull a Danny Davis, a referee Danny Davis here. So you can see the Mattel. This is a Mattel wrestling line, and this is a Hasbro. So they can't really quite live in the same world. So you can't really use them for customs or anything, and I just had Danny Davis super handy, so that's why I grabbed him. So Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury, pre-patch, whatever there before he got scratched up. And once again, of course, he's got his gun there. I've got his gun drawn. And, yeah, Cousin Davey gave me this as a gift. And like I said, he needed to build a piece out of the figure or whatever, and I didn't care about it. I just wanted a Samuel Jackson figure in a suit. I think that's pretty cool. And then we're going to take a look at Mystique here. Mystique, obviously, she can take the form of whatever she touches, and that's why that other arm is like partially skin tone there, because she can touch somebody and like become that person, basically. So, and otherwise she's like blue. So Mystique, all kind of posability there. Let's get Domino. And Domino actually comes with a couple of pretty cool weapons. She's got these with these little blades on them, and she's actually got in her holsters here. I've put her other two pistols. Her other pistol. She comes with one pistol. But that's pretty cool. Domino there, and you can see her. And then she comes with, of course, another face that's making a little bit different expression. But I just chose to go with this. And they actually had fists on her. I changed it out. All these actually had fists on them. And I've changed them out to where they could hold their weapons. Now, one thing I don't love is, if you'll notice here, the writing is they put that, I don't really like how it to me, it kind of takes away from the figure. You can see the light's not picking it. There we go. It's picking up right there. I don't know why they didn't stamp that on the bottom of the feet or whatever, but they could have stamped it on the bottom of the feet or whatever, but I don't know. But I noticed that's the way it is with all of these, and that's fine. Everybody does it a different way. We're going to take a look at these two storms, and then we're going to take a quick break. Just to pause it here, and then, get a little bit different scene. Get a drink of water or whatever. Anyway, you can see the lightning. These are effects that actually come off. Real cloth, on the little, on her little piece here, the little tails, whatever you call it. I don't know. But, and then, once again, you can see here the writing. I think that takes away from the figure. She's all white, and then it's got this black stamp of about the figure on there, and it's whatever. But, I like this storm. It's pretty cool. I really like her face. I think they did a pretty cool job. I probably like the other storm better. There is things I like about this. I like the way that they did those lightning effects, because on this other storm, and I'm knocking over Thunderbird here. So this particular storm, these lightning effects are part of her fingers. I do think that looks good, and she did come with two other alternate hands. I like this face, the way her hair is flared out, and then, of course, the cape. The other one is cloth, as to where this is a hard rubber, plastic. She does come with an additional piece. I do like that they did high heels on her. And of course, let's see, we got the double jointed knees, the upper thigh swivel. So I actually really dig this storm, and like I said, I'm going to show this other head that they have her with the hair less flaring out. It's ridiculous. And then the cloak there that's not as flaring out. And I am going to go ahead and show Thunderbird, just because since he's in the 2-pack with that second storm I showed, that way that 2-pack will be complete, and then I'm going to pause it for just a second. Kind of weird on this Thunderbird shoulder. I'm having trouble getting it down, and it's kind of like the way it's made. It's almost made a little bit different, and it just, for some reason, I just can't really get it to set all the way down like I really would like for it to. So he kind of has his arm out like that. That's kind of weird, so maybe I can just kind of turn it in. No, it just looks awful. I don't understand why other than that, he's got good articulation. I mean, he's like, I don't understand why his arm is like that, because the other one is not like that. It's just kind of weird, but it's like it's just purposely different. I don't know. I cannot for the life of me figure it out, but it is definitely, it's like on a hook. I don't know if you can see this hole in there, but it's definitely, you know, just different. Like they've modified another style of figure to make this. I don't know, just basically terrible, Hasbro. That is a shame on you of epic proportions. Anyway, we're going to pause it after Thunderbird. We'll be back after this commercial break. Special message from Bigsteviepump. Hey guys, Bigsteviepump here, and here's the deal. I've gotten myself in a little bit of hot water with Cousin Davey, you know, the other owner of RememberBeACollectibles.com. He's been giving me grief over a couple of purchases I made, because he's like, Bigsteviepump, why in the world do we still have these Dr. Dooms left in stock? I said, oh, I don't know, Cousin Davey. Maybe it's because it's in this plain white package. Maybe I should open it up and see, you know, so people can see what it looks like. So we're going to do that. And he says, well, that might be it. Well, there's a Dr. Doom. I don't know why anybody wouldn't buy that, Cousin Davey. And he's like, you know, he maybe thinks that's it. Well, then he says, Cousin Bigsteviepump, why in the world do we still have this ridiculously sized package Kingpin figure left in stock? I said, I don't know, Cousin Davey. Maybe it's because it's a ridiculously sized package. He said, that might be it. I said, or maybe it's just because people don't realize that RememberBeACollectibles.com has these figures in stock right now. Head there and tell them Bigsteviepump sent ya. All right, and we're back. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Rage here. Marvel's Rage. And I think, like I said, I like him because he just reminds me of a wrestler, you know, the mask, you know, like 80s wrestling. They had a lot of mask guys, and it'd just be, you know, Rage 1 and Rage 2 or whatever. It'd just be real generic and terrible like that. And this vest does come off. It is pretty hard plastic there. I'd rather it be a cloth soft accessory. But anyway, I just think this dude looks really cool. And even if I wanted to pop his head off, I think I could, you know, heat it up with some warm water or whatever and pop it off. But I really just think this figure looks really awesome. He's a real rough and tumble guy, man. So, you know, I just had to get Rage. And I thought, you know, two of them just because of, like I said, I got them like a real cheap price there. So there is 14 figures, but there's 2 Rages. I don't see the need to show both of them. But I do feel the need to show Crossbones here. I mean, look at this guy, man. This guy is intense. And these guns, I really dig these guns. And I put his extra guns. Here he's got other set of matching guns. I put those in his holsters. And because I think he looks better off carrying these guns. These guns are awesome, man. So this guy's pretty cool. He's out to stop Captain America at all costs. Crossbones. Anyway, he's a pretty cool dude, I think. I just think he looks awesome, you know. And once again, I got this figure on clearance. You know, I got a good deal on him. So a lot of times I'll wait until I find a good price on them before I'll hook on some of these guys, you know. But there's that. Let's see. Now we got, let's go ahead and look at this Black Widow figure, man, in the white outfit. And this stand is really sick. And I mean, a lot of compliments on the stand. You can move these blast effects around, I guess, to fit your needs. This is just kind of the way I chose to do it. You get this one that's a big chunk, and then you get a couple of like little smaller blast effect pieces. And, you know, this kind of slides up and down. Don't know how easy. Yeah, there we go. So you can actually, you know, make her be as close to the blast effects as you want, or you can slide her on up the pole there and whoop, really extend her out. Black Widow, and I've got her, you know, like she's jumping, like she's exploding, and she's got these little hooks. And she come with some pistols, very tiny pistols. Once again, she had fists on, so I put these little blue, you know, blast effect type things on her. And, you know, I took her hands off, and when I put the new ones on, I put that on her. So once again, they had fists on her, so I had to, any of these figures that's holding weapons, for some reason, they just put closed fists on them, and I ended up putting, you know, the other stuff on them. But this stand is really cool, and this actually, you can see it's on a spring there. It's spring loaded, so it'll, you know, expand or close however tight down you need it to. So people are really stoked on these stands, and I'll agree, man, for the price. I got this figure on clearance on a really cheap deal. So anyway, before we get into Iron Man and Wolverine, because to me those are the coup de grace, let's go ahead and look at the Hand Ninja. Now, pretty cool. I like this on his back with the sword. Pretty cool. And once again, I like how this is not, you know, molded, that it's a 3D accessory now. And once again, this as well, a 3D accessory. So I think, you know, the Hand Ninja here has got some pretty good mobility and articulation. He's got the ninja style shoes on with the split in the toe. So, I mean, you know, Hand Ninja here, he's ready to inflict some damage. Now, would we say that Hand Ninja is better than the Red Ninja from the G.I. Joe line? I don't know. That's pretty tough. Now, it almost appears that Hand Ninja, they're pretty close in size, but it almost appears that Hand Ninja's a little bit taller than the Red Ninja. And I thought these Marvel figures were a little bit smallish, but I mean, even his feet is much bigger. I think that this figure is a little bit bigger on a slightly bigger scale. The Hand Ninja from Marvel is better than the Red Ninja. I was prepared to give the Red Ninja the win, but I don't know, folks. What do you think? This Hand Ninja looks pretty good, maybe a little more traditional ninja style. Now, the Red Ninja comes with a whole lot more accessories, as you see in his belt here, in his hands, and he's got all kind of swords. And, you know, so accessories definitely goes to the G.I. Joe Red Ninja. But I don't know, man. I'm almost prepared to give just overall first glance appearance to Marvel's Hand Ninja. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, folks. Hand Ninja from Marvel, Red Ninja from G.I. Joe, both made by Hasbro. Red Ninja versus Red Ninja. And let's go ahead and get a Bigsteviepump. 2 ninjas, 1 pump, baby. 2 ninjas and 1 pump. That might be a good one. Who knows? Guys, Bigsteviepump's so silly, man, sometimes. But I wanted to compare those ninjas there. Red Ninja versus Red Ninja. I thought it would be interesting. So seriously, in the comments down below, let me know what you think. Well, let's take a look at Silver, Centurion, Iron Man. And this was a Walgreens exclusive, and they actually clearanced these out and marked them down, so I scored some on a pretty good deal. Occasionally you can do that, folks. Anyway, so double articulation on the knees, and then the ankle swivel there. Of course, he can do the splits. I mean, this Iron Man here, Tony Stark, he's ready, man. And like I said, it's cool. And he does come with the other blast effects as well. You can put, you know, some bigger blast effects on there. Like I said, you can just blow Tony Stark up. You can have him fly in, whatever you want to make your Silver Centurion Iron Man do. You can make that happen, folks. It's real easy to do. It's all you got to do right there. Just got to pick you one up. There may be some of those available on RememberBeItCollectibles.com. And then you got the Wolverine here. You got the old head, you know, with the beard there. Pretty sweet. And then I really dig this Wolverine, man. I'm super stoked to get it. Now, the only thing, I really do wish that they would have come with extra hands that didn't have the blades, but, oh well, snicked. Snicked. It's fine, you know. You're probably going to want to display them with the blades anyway, but, you know, and of course the butterfly joint elbows there where he can really get a range of mobility. You know, pretty cool. I really dig this Wolverine figure, man. I think it's awesome. You know, went ahead and picked it up. This one I actually didn't score a great deal on. I just got him for a regular old price, but I just seen it, and I was just like, wow, okay, yeah, I need to go ahead and get that. So, actually, my main man, Lane, found it, and he sent me a picture of it. I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and hook. So, that's actually how I came to acquire this. Don't want to sell my main man Lane short there. He actually found this for me. He finds a lot of stuff for me. I try to give proper shout outs when I can, and a lot of this stuff, some of it, like I said, Cousin Davey's picked up, some of it I've picked up along the way. Anyway, guys, I hope you got to enjoy a look at the, well, I said there was going to be 14 figures. Well, I did show you a 14th figure, but there's that other Rage if you're like really wanting to know. If you're wanting me to show you for sure that I got 2 Rage figures, well, let's go ahead and show you the 2 Rage figures, and let's go ahead and get a Bigsteviepump shot with the 2 Rage figures. Rage against the machine, folks. Anyway, so you see the 2 Rage figures there. I'm proving to you that I'm a man of my word, that I got 2 Rage figures, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the Bigsteviepump guarantee on that, folks. And I got 2 Rage figures. How about that? Ain't pulled out a Bigsteviepump guarantee in a little bit. Guys, stick around. I'll be right back with some final thoughts. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's show. And this was another marvelous Marvel Sunday, an easy Sunday morning. You know, I did the Thanos review. And like I said, you see that one. Hopefully you've already watched that one. And this is coming out a couple days later. But I had some chance on this Sunday to film some shows, and I opened some figures, man. I opened 16 Marvel figures up. Pretty cool. Not bad for a Sunday morning. So, you know, a lot of times I do wrestling figures, and I got some other stuff, but I just decided, man, this Marvel figures are getting pretty piled up. So I've opened up all the Marvel figures I've got to open up right now, and hopefully I'll accumulate some more and do another Marvel special on down the line. But, you know, I hope you enjoyed the Thanos special, and I hope you enjoyed this. I mean, it's not really 2 parts, but I filmed them both on the same day. So anyway, enough about the other one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you thought the Wolverine was cool, and that stand with the Black Widow I thought was pretty sweet. You know, hit me up in the comments down below what you think on that, you know. And then, you know, you saw Rage 1 and Rage 2, you know, like an old tag team style. So you saw Red Ninja versus Hand Ninja, the Marvel versus the Hasbro. Hit that up in the comments. I mean, let me know what you think on some of this, guys. I want to get some debates going. But anyway, guys, once again, I appreciate you joining me. Hashtag Pump Squad. Hashtag Just Keep Grinding. And Bigsteviepump out! Tales from Collector's Paradise. Hosted by yours truly, Bigsteviepump. Yeah, I really thought that I would like the G.I. Joe Ninja better, but I'm leaning towards liking the Hand Ninja from Marvel better. I mean, that's a tough call, but I feel like that this ninja's the better ninja. What do you think, folks? Couple of ninjas there. How about that? 3 ninjas.